Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with the demo and an explanation of formula. Before that, I will give you a quick overview what actually this sheet is all about and why we need a custom formula to pull out some values. So we have some orders and depending on the weight of the order, weight of the package and the delivery service, express economy or anything else. Based on these two things and the time, which is third and independent, we can just focus on these two. So the service matching express or economy and the weight matching this will be pulling out the value for the net price from the other sheet. So this sheet is basically is like some different intervals, some different kgs with the different rates. So anything less than or equal to 5 will be considered as 28.8 charge, and anything above 5 and less than 10, which is here express. So these are three express entries. So anything between 5 to 10 will be charged as 20 euro, and above 20 up to 30 it will be 38.4. But in case, so I've added this extra thing, like if there is unintentionally there are more than 30 kg, then that will not throw an error, but it will still calculate the 38.4, so the sheet will still work. So the challenge here was to match these two things and get to the result, and this one with the dynamic one. So if this is 3 or 4 or 6, whatever, so it won't find the exact match. And yeah, okay, let me go through that. So the things got complicated when we have to take out take out the weight from a text string. Sorry. Yes, so we have to take out the weight from this string. So we have used a formula in which we are searching for space and word kg, and then we are searching we are taking the value in between. So we are finding the first space. So first space is basically just before the number kg, which is this normal format of the string, and then we are searching for the kg. So anything between kg and first space will be considered as a weight. So this is how we are pulling out all of these values. So you can see it's pulling 30 kg successfully, and then 6 kg, this is also correct. So this is working fine. So so the first thing is that we have pulled out the weight, which we will be matching with on this one in a dynamic way. So it won't be an exact match, but it will still match the raw. Because we have multiple express, we could have multiple expresses, but we have to find out which number it's matching, and then reach out to the actual charge to be used. So in this next step, where we need to match extract all the express listings and the weight listing, so then we can further narrow it down to the weight of 3 kg. So how we can do that? So first of all, I'll be using the filter function to filter this list with any of the word express in the first column. So I have taken 100 draws so that it can accommodate more entries as well. So we are filtering all of these columns where this column up to 100, the same, the row number should be same, is equal to the method of service on the same row. I'll hard code the references as well, so that I can, when I'll stretch it down, it will give me the right result. So this is basically for this first row. So now it's giving us all the express entries available, and then I'll be sorting this. I'll be sorting this with the column number 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do it with 4. So now this is being sorted. Oh, let me sort it by the kg of it, so that we can filter the match from here. So I'll do it the column 2. So now we have a sorted list with the of all the available express. So if I'll use this formula in front of economy on this one, you'll see it will pull all the values, because it's taking this value and going to the other sheet chart and taking all the economies, and it's sorting, so that we can, in the next step, we can find out which actual entry, which actual row to be used, and then we'll be taking out the price. So what I'll do, I'll make another okay, I'll do it in the next step. Okay, so once we are here, so the next step is to match the weight in this row and take out whatever the match we found. So the normal formula to reach to this point with the number 3 kgs would be index match. So I'll use it index this column and match the weight in this column, and that should be an exact match. Let me find out an exact match first. So you can see here, as we don't have any exact matches, so what it will do, it will give you an error because we are searching for 3 and we have 5 in the beginning. So if I'll make it 6, I'll remove it and I'll go to 1, which is the lowest possible match. So as you can see, if we are using 3 kgs, it's and I'm using a match with with the highest possible number. So it's reaching to the highest number, and it's showing me 38.4. Whether we wanted to find out the lowest first. So still with the lowest possible, we don't have any number lower than 3, but it's not reaching to the 5 first available highest number. It's reaching directly to the 30th, which is the highest possible number. So I'm using a different approach in here. So I'll be matching a word true with the I'll be searching for the trues, and I'll be looking where this is equal to the number we are the weight. So it will find again the 30th. So what I'll do, I'll make it greater than or equal to, so that it can find me a true number where this number is greater than or equal to. So this will give me a true as well, because this is more greater than 3. This is also greater than 3, and this is also greater than. So the first number in this list will be 5. So the first possible first highest number will give you so this will give you an array of, let me show you. It will give you true, 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 true. So I'll be searching for the true, and whatever the first true it is, it will give you that number, right? So let me add a comma and 0. So now this is reaching us to 28.8. So let me tell you why again. So what we are doing, we are making a condition where we are searching for this list, the sorted weight ranges against express deliveries, and then we are creating an array by matching this number 3 is greater than or equal to, and finding out the first available true, which is true, true, true. All the numbers are greater than 3. So this is reaching to the first true, and it will throw you out a 1. Let me show you that again. So the result of this will be 1. So this will be picking the first value, and first value in this array in this column will be 28.8. So this is how we are reaching to this. So now let me change this number to a different number. Maybe we can try this cell. So if we have a 6 kg weight, what it should go, it should go above 5, and it will take us to the number 10, which is like more than 5 and between the 10. If we'll take it to 30, it will give you, sorry, not this one. If we will be having the 30, it's right. But if I'll make it 31, it's going to throw an error. So in this case, what we need to do, we need to find, okay, take the highest number possible in this, and if this is an error, then take the highest value on this one, on this column. Okay, so to accommodate the above limit, then the highest available weight, which is not in our limit. So what we'll do, we'll be adding a formula in here. So if this is an error, sorry, if this is an error, then we want to see the maximum value in this list. So now in this case, if I'll use 2 kgs, it will give me 28.8, which is right. If I'll make it 7 kg, this is going 20, this is also right. If I'll go up beyond the listing available weight, this will still give me the the result. So this is the basic formula in here. So we are indexing, we are taking out the cost, we are matching it with the custom array matching function which I just explained. So we'll be matching it the first highest number available in here. And now the formula gets complex. So this is the simplest version of this formula. Now this will get complex when I'll be inserting all these values, the true values, because sometimes it's we have express has three values, the economy has two rows. So these will be dynamic. So now we'll be doing the dynamic array part, and we'll be putting all the values in here. So you can see we are taking the whole list first, and then we are taking out the weightage and the cost. So what I'll do, I'll extract these two red and blue portions out of this box, this array. How we can do that? So currently what we are doing, we are pulling out the express, matching the express values in the other sheet and taking out all the express. So what I'll do, let me make a copy of it. So for this part, I'll be pasting this formula again, and for this one, what I'll extract the column B, because the column B is basically the weightage, right? Okay, so let me copy this again. So we are pulling basically column A to column D 100. So what I'll do, I'll pull the column B only, and let's see. Okay, it's throwing an error for some reasons. Oh yes, so because the sort will be throwing an error because we are sorting it by column 2, but we don't have any further columns. So what I'll do, I'll press 1. So now we have the listing for this one. I'll use the same formula again for the weightages. Sorry, the for the prices, and I'll sort it by with the column, first column. Okay, so as you can see, we have pulled out the weightages in here. So for this formula, let me review it again. So we are matching in this column and pulling out these values. So we can use this the same thing, the same result. But for that, to pull out the index of the third column, we need to have the both of the columns sorted. So keep these cost same sorted with the weightages. We need to have all three columns and then index it on the third column. So first, second, and third. So we'll be matching on this column and taking out this. So what I'll do, I'll make another array, and this time, let me put it here. So this time I'll be taking the data from B to D, and this way we will be getting the B to D. And now we are getting this listing. So this is basically this. So what we did, we basically take out filtered out all the expressive costs and weightages, and then sorted the data with the weightages. And now we can use this reference, this data, in matching. So for to match, to take out the data from the third column, what we need to do, we'll go back to the our index, and we'll be indexing this whole data, and at the end we need to enter column 3, because we are searching in column 1, 2, and we want to have the result on column 3. So let me enter it again. So we have this data, and we need to index in this one, and we need to enter 3 in here so that we can complete the index formula, so that it can pull the 38.4. You can see it's still showing the results. Now the remaining part is the W2 to W4, which is this cost. We need to have this maximum in it. We can use this part by using the same technique. We are taking out the column A, we will be taking out the column D, so that we can pull out the maximum value. So now I will use this reference as the maximum range, which is here. Now, what is left? So we have left with the first range in here, and we have already made this listing out of the sort function in here. So what I'll do, I'll copy this formula from here and I'll paste it in here. So now you can see this is still working. So if I'll make it 2 kgs, this is going to show the right result. 3 kg, 9 kg. So what basically we did, we basically built a small logic and then filled it with the complex array formula. So if I'll delete everything in here, and if I'll move this formula to here, instead of referencing to this custom cell, I'll reference it to the weight and the service it's using. And then if I'll stretch it, you will see it's showing the right results. Furthermore, so this is basically the VAT plus VAT price. So we can get the same net price only by filtering out the second entry. So that what it will do, it will give you the, it's giving you this one, and then if we'll shift the column to one more column left, it will give us the without VAT price. And to make it more complex, what we did, in case of any fault or damage orders, we are skipping these values. So what we are doing, we are matching this in here. We are finding, okay, if there is a service, if the service is containing the word wrong order, don't show this result. Just spit out 7.2, which is a fixed value for the wrong order cost. So I tried to explain it. Hopefully you can figure it out more. And if you still have any question or anything you not clear, please let me know. Please spend some time on it so that you can understand. And I'll be there to support in case needed. Thank you.